So as requested, I'm going to just do a quick tutorial on how to make this happy mailer. It is made from one 12 by 12 sheet of one-sided paper, and it makes this cute little mailer. It has a pocket here, a larger pocket on the inside here, and then another pocket on the flip side. Okay, the first step is to have your 12 by 12 paper. As you can see, it's just one-sided, and we're going to cut it at the 6-inch mark, so exactly in half. The next step that I like to do is to use my scoreboard, but if you don't have a scoreboard, you're going to fold this in perfect thirds. So it's just going to be at the 4-inch mark, and then again at the 8-inch mark. Okay, so now that we have our folds, the next thing that you're going to do is to put back sides together and see that they match up. And it's okay if they don't exactly, we can trim off parts of that. And you can see on the example here that we have an opening, so it's like this. We have an opening here, and we have an opening on the back side, so on that side. So I'm going to go ahead and make those cuts. The next step is to make your sides. In order to do so, you're going to end up having to cut half of this side off and half of this one. I find it's easier to put them back together. And then you're going to measure to the halfway mark, which will be 3 inches, and cut it. You're only going to cut it to that fold. Alright, so now that we've flipped the back sides against each other again, you have your 2 extra pieces that will match up with the front side of that one and that side to make your pockets. I'm going to make thumb holes here to indicate that they are pockets as well. Now all we have to do is glue it together. Some projects require a heavier glue, but I find that this kind, just regular paper, works just fine with a glue stick. We're going to glue the top and the bottom of the middle portion. If you do have a bone folder, you can give this a quick burnish. Just make sure that the glue is adhered. and then the 2 side pockets. And this gets glued all the way around the corners. Now what I like to do is go ahead and test the folding of this. So we're going to, again, make that crease in the center. And then we're going to make sure that the 2 center sections come into the center without overlapping. So on this, I need to trim off just a tiny bit on each one of them. There you go. Now the center will fold. You can go ahead and then look at everything and make sure that things line up. If there's any area that you want to clean up a little bit, now is the time to do that. Okay, now I'm pretty happy with that. As you can see on the example, I did decorative corner rounders on each one of them. On this one, I'm just going to take a regular corner rounder to it. And now it's time to add your embellishments. As you can see on the example, I used die cuts and journaling cards to put inside of the pockets. These are actually all Amy J. Delightful die cuts from her printables that are truly delightful, no pun intended, but they're just so fun. A lot of yummy colors and a lot of vintage theme in her stuff, and I just love them. And then you can of course put your letter or card in the big slots, or just more die cuts if you want to send ephemera to a friend. Hope you enjoyed.